Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will... to the 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go five wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Snapped it in the shotgun. Makes the grab on the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Now have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? 3rd down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day 1 install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Right side, it's Johnson. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Stepping to the right. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Second down to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Turns up, it's Coleman Williams. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wasting no time slinging it around. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. Hope the kicker is okay. There, he's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down.
Flag 18! Flag 18!
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. The give. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the direct snap, it's Dickey. There he goes. Past the 30, past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Looking for the tie with the extra point. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They want to throw it. Out wide left, it's Johnson. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Still on his feet at the 25. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Out of bounds at the 44. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Right back to the well.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Clemson will send the punt team out. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Dickey. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Breaks into the open. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for running room. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
And how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
They'll try the counter. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Making the adjustment on the play. To the air, it's Hammond. Left side is Simmons. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's
a shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback because you know he was open, I had him, I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Gives it. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in with one hand. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Blue, 22 guard. Blue, 22. Net. Blue, 20 strong. Blue, 20 strong. Replace.
Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Return runs out of bounds.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Sticky. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moves the pocket. It's Hammond. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Another 3rd down stop for this defense, and they're excited, but you always kind of got to watch. Like, they shouldn't go for it on 4th down here on their own end, but this team has shown they are not scared. 4th down is just another down. They will stay aggressive. I don't know if they read the analytics or not, but it usually says 4th down, and I'm going for it.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 5 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Ducks getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country. Promise to have an impact on the standings.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
In the backfield, it's Nicky. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Simmons. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Hits inside, it's Joyner. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Quarterback changing the play. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Quarterback keeper. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead.
What a gutsy call on that 2-point conversion. They could have just kicked the extra point and tied it, but instead they decided to go for the lead. They get it executed, and all of a sudden they have all the momentum in this game.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Linebackers shuffling around.